take care of them chops so you can suck my, oh yeah. Oh.
People. Oh! Somebody, oh! He needs some milk.
Okay, I am getting started. Okay, and I really don't be having time to remove this shit. I don't be having time for my mama bullshit either. Seriously, I don't. This looks retarded. I have this string hanging. Do we have scissors? Where the scissors at? I got this damn string hanging from my damn shit. And your face, ooh, your face gotta be blurred, baby. No, ain't no wrong with your face. I'm just saying, I'm sure you don't want your face in the camera. So I'm just saying. Ooh, okay, everybody. What's up, everybody? I'm Rico Bellucci here. Hold on, wait. I'm live right now. Wait the fuck a minute. Let me pause it. Okay, well, hopefully not. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm here because I felt very sometimes, I started this Rico live shit, this the Urban Binge, this YouTube channel, period. All this shit stemmed from me being very passionate. Like I always say, anybody that watch me, it stems from me being very passionate about what I feel in the moment about what's going on in the news or in pop culture at the moment. And sometimes I don't feel like the shit, so I just be like, fuck it. I got something to say, and Jay hears all my frustrations in regards to whatever's going on, and I just don't get on. Also, like I've said before, I don't get on because I don't get views like that. So it's like it doesn't feel fun. It's something that I love to do, but sometimes it is a little bit disappointing when you're like, I have great content, I have great editing, great all of this shit. And my commentary may not be for everybody, honestly. And I really don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna be somebody that I'm not. Okay? This is who the fuck I am. I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna get on here and be somebody that I'm not. This is when I get on here and I'm passionate about what I'm saying, it's real. That's why I'm doing Rico reactions now, so that you guys can see exactly how I feel in the moment when I'm watching this shit, which is what I'm about to partly do here, just a little bit. I haven't done a Rico live. I'm gonna do this Rico live. It could have been the Urban Binge if Jay had her mic hooked up, but right now she's handling some business, some very important business, because we got a lot of shit to do. And yeah, we got a lot of shit to do. I don't like to tell all our business, but yeah, we got a lot of shit to do. Anyway, so Jay will be here producing the show. Say hi, Jay. They can see you. Yeah, I'm just saying you might as well speak since they can see you. I don't know. You gotta move your chair over. I know you good. I'm just saying you gotta move your chair over if you don't want to be seen, because I know you don't want to be in the camera. Jay recently had surgery, so the face doesn't look different or anything. But Jay had facial surgery, and Jay doesn't want to be seen until the face is completely healed up. Nothing serious, nothing traumatic happened for anybody wondering, because they'd be like, what happened to Jay? Bitches that want to fuck Jay. Some bitches totally forget that Jay, well, I think they don't forget. It's a lot of girls being sexually fluid right about now, and they want to fuck all the trans that they see. Especially with JT saying pretty like a transgender. These bitches is like, I like bumping pussy, but if you look like a girl, I can suck your titties and you can stick your dick in me and bump up against my clitoris, that could work. So all you bitches is becoming sexually fluid, and these trans is turning everybody out. Okay, the trans men, y'all got to pick up y'all game. Always been like that. Studs and dykes never really, hit the mark. I'm just saying. I love the studs and the dykes too, though. Let Jay tell it. I want to eat Anyway, we're here about Michelle Obama. Yeah, she says she's not gonna attend the inauguration, which is not surprising. It's absolutely not. What's the word? Formal. Okay. And there is a reason for her informality, I feel like. I feel like there is a reason for why she's being this way. Why she did not show up to Jimmy Carter's funeral, which was informal. Okay, that was informal for a president's wife, a so soon president's wife. This is not like, Jimmy Carter's wife or something. That's like she's old, Bush's mother, Barbara or something. She's old. Or whatever the fuck Bush mama name. She old as hell. So that might be a little bit understandable. But Michelle literally just got out of office. What, 8 years ago? She just got out of office 8 years ago, 7 years ago. Okay, not even 8, 7 years ago. January 20th would have been the day that Michelle Obama them departed the White House, January 20, 2017. So it's very out of the ordinary that a first lady wouldn't show up to a president's funeral like everybody else's first lady did. Every vice president, every president and their wife showed up. But for some reason, Michelle Obama was not there. Right? Yeah, yesterday I was smoking so fucking bad. Nah, that don't taste like that. Yesterday, that shit was tasting like, ooh wee. That shit was tasting, it was tasting so good. Sorry, I made the taste like it was tasting nasty, but it was tasting good. Anyway, I think that one, it could be that Michelle and Barack are arguing, okay? It could be political argument, like, I'm tired of you being in this shit. I'm tired of this shit. I don't want to do this shit no more. Or it could be, like, Trump is really getting into my head. He's beginning to make me feel like maybe Obama did vote for him, especially with that parody video he posted. See if you can find that parody video on Donald Trump's Twitter page. That parody video that he posted, it was at the top. He pinned it to the top, actually. But that parody video is really getting in my head. A lot of people in the comments were like, presidents speak in certain languages that other people wouldn't know, that most Americans wouldn't know. So they might speak in Russian, they might speak in Asian, they might speak. I don't imagine Trump knowing all those languages, but maybe he does, for whatever reason, maybe he does. I can imagine Obama knowing some languages. I can imagine Clinton and Hillary because these people are scholars. Trump is a false scholar. If you don't know, watch his Netflix documentary, multiple documentaries on Trump that state, he didn't do no work in school. He paid his way through, paid people to do his work, paid people for certificates and all this other bullshit. So Trump really, I think what is the word? He's smart in some sense, because I guess you can't run the country and be completely dumb. So I guess he has some sense. Okay, I'm checking for emails because I'm waiting on an email. Anyway, yeah, the parody video is really getting in my head. It's making me feel like maybe Obama is slick. Maybe Obama didn't really have his faith in Kamala, because remember, the only reason why Obama and Michelle came out, remember, y'all, don't forget that Michelle and Obama did the video with her walking in the stadium, walking to her truck, and like she was backstage behind a stadium or something, or in like some big huge building or something, and she was walking to her truck, and you can see, she picks up the phone from Michelle and Barack saying, congratulations, we support you, da da da. Even Obama going on campaign trails for her during her run. It was like, but it did feel like in the beginning, why aren't they supporting her? There was a reason, okay? I don't know the reason, but I speculate that Michelle, Barack, and Kamala have some type of dispute in the past, and that's what caused them to not be outward or full throttle in their supporting her like Biden was and like other people were in the beginning. It took them a really long time to, get into it. It seemed like it wasn't until the media started saying Obama hasn't endorsed her. Next thing you know, the following day, a video is made, and everybody's like, even me, I'm like, they couldn't have edited this video in a day, in less than 24 hours, and got this video out, and all of this just happened. This had to have already happened, and this was set to come out, and it's just now coming out. Coincidental. But I don't know. let me hit this blunt before I make my next point, okay? Another thing people should not be fooled by is that Donald Trump probably sat next to Obama or had Obama sat next to him. It looked like it was in order of succession. Besides Biden being in between Obama and Donald Trump because he's the current president, so he would be sitting on the front row in front of them. So it makes sense that Donald and Obama would be sitting next to each other. Anyway, Obama is the one that left and brought Trump in. So they're sitting next to each other for that reason too. You can't double up Donald Trump and put him do again. So he's sitting next to Obama. I don't know if Kamala, felt the way about that, but she definitely turned around and was looking like, oh, you motherfucker. Okay. So you kikiing with him. I got you. She kind of really looked like Obama took a deep swallow, like, oh, shit. He felt the spirit of Michelle. Like Michelle was telling him, you motherfucker. I don't know. It seems like, you're talking to Trump. Michelle Obama isn't coming to the inauguration. She's also not at Jimmy Carter's funeral. Both not, that's not formal. It's just not normal. It just doesn't even look right that Obama is sitting there alone anyway. Because first of all, Michelle, we love Obama. We love you too, but we love Obama. And we need you to be there supporting him because y'all are the staple couple for black, and what should I say, brown people. But I just say black people. Not even Jay-Z and Beyonce. Of course, a lot of people look up to their relationship. But I think that Obama and Barack, a lot more people look at them as, the Claire Huxtable and Bill Cosby of things. Dr. Huxtable and Claire Huxtable. Anyway, but another speculation, that I was thinking, what's the word? Another speculation of mine, right? Is that okay? Let me show the parody video that I was talking about.
Well, Mr. President,
here's the parody
for a second time,
Donald Trump has been posting.
Barack, very nice to see you.
Congratulations. How you doing?
I'm a lot better, Dad.
Yeah, I bet. Knew you'd win.
Oh, really? Well, come on.
I knew
Anyone
you'd
could
win.
beat her.
Kidding
She's
me?
just...
I was just as appalled. You know what happened? He just didn't want to leave.
I know.
Is what happened. I did what I could to help her. She was horrendous.
I know. You know what I realized? Hillary still hates me. So much. I know. She'll never forget me.
Donald is giving me he drunk. Why she'll never forget you? Because you cheated. You cheated on her.
I think so too. We can definitely set something up. Let me know whatever works best for you.
I was gonna fly back to Florida tomorrow for the golf.
Okay.
He's drunk as fuck. Obama is looking like, nigga, you smell like liquor. You probably drunk than a motherfucker. Look how she walk in. She walk in like she got on a police vest. She walk in like she got on something that's not allowing her body to bend or something. Why she walk in like a robot? And she look back at him. Look at Trump with his face like, ha. His face is really
Did
giving,
you see that?
Look at me, I dare you.
She won't even look at me.
Really?
Why did she even sit
some of her
slanted?
people, apparently they
Why
said
did she
fell off
slanted? As
I
if
think
she
actually may have.
wanted
Sure.
to peek in
And also,
on
she's
both
not
of
really
them.
built for this. That amount of pressure, if you're not built for it, we'll do it.
That video got me wondering. I'm like, you can't really make out what they're saying, and that's because Obama ain't stupid. But I believe they're talking in a different language. I believe they're talking in a different language to get by so that their lips isn't read. Because that's what people do now. Inside Edition, they have a lip reader on there. Inside Edition will have an inaccurate lip reader on there ASAP. CNN, on the other hand, will have an accurate lip reader. Inside Edition, they cheat. Listen, I fuck with Inside Edition, but they ass. Don't have them put no damn lip reader because they did that before, and I think they was all off. They had to put two people up there to kind of say, no, well, I think that lip reader is wrong because what I'm seeing is, because they were like, we got two opinions from two different lip readers who said two different things. That was a smart thing. That was a smart little survey to do, but yeah, you can't make out what they're saying, honestly. But I wouldn't be surprised still if Trump is putting in what they were saying in, private language or whatever. Shit's crazy, okay? But look, this is what Michelle Obama showed up like at Donald Trump shit in 2017, okay? Yeah, his shit, okay? This is how Michelle Obama showed up. She showed up completely not with the bullshit, okay? Completely over it. Completely just done. Like, I'm fucking done, okay? She was done, okay? Look at Michelle Obama. Look at Michelle.
Right. Okay. Love you too.
You okay? You're gonna get yelled at.
Right. Okay. Love you too.
Love you too. What the fuck did he just say? Love you too.
You okay? Okay.
I think they're trying to hold like small conversation and make them
Yeah, that's
feel
what
like
I'm doing here.
they're not really thinking about it. But all in all, they're like, fuck. The devil is coming in. Jill looks a lot better now, I must say. Okay, Jill does not look. Jill picked up her fashions. Okay, Jill truly picked up her fashion. Jill looks great. And Apple Maps. And calendar. And notes. Okay, what is happening? It's too many tabs showing me. Can't even register. Oh, there's Jimmy Carter. And there is what's the black man name? What's the black man name from the black man who think he white from the Boondock? Oh, there's this Haley girl. What's her name? What's the girl right there with the red coat on? She's a Haley girl or something. She was on the news and shit. What was she on the news and shit about? What? She's somebody. Oh my God. Like, did she accuse Trump? Was she snitching on him? Something with this girl. I think her name is Haley. This red coat. She looking all in there now. Look at Jimmy Carter. He declined really fast. From 2017 to 2025, there's Jimmy Carter. There is Uncle Ruckus's wife with this red sweater on. A lot can happen in 8 years. You're absolutely right about that. That's Uncle Ruckus' wife, though. Uncle Ruckus' wife. Oh yeah, you're right about that. Uncle Ruckus' wife. What's his name? What's the judge name who black and think he's white? Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas. That's his redhead wife right there with the red sweater on. Don't know who these rednecks are. I'm sure you guys know exactly who these people are. You know, comment below. And Bernie Sanders, of course we know Bernie. Of course we know John McCain. Oh, John McCain is dead. Wow, a lot can happen in 8 years, Jay said. John McCain is dead. That is true. Oh, Jimmy Carter is dead, right.
Ladies
I
and
know this
gentlemen,
white
the
head
First
guy,
Lady,
too.
Mrs. Michelle Obama,
And of
and the
course,
wife
there's
of
the
the Vice
Nancy lady,
President,
whatever
Dr.
her
Jill
name is. Y'all know
Biden,
her name.
escorted by the Democratic Staff Director of
Okay,
the United
so
States Senate Committee on
here's
Rules and
how
Administration,
Michelle
Kelly
comes
Fado,
out, okay?
Miss Irish Wineshaw, and Mr. Paul Pelosi.
Paul Pelosi. So this is Nancy Pelosi's husband that was beat in the head and hammered and shit. That's who that is. That's Paul Pelosi. He's the one, you know, they broke into Nancy's house and beat him upside the head and shit. This is Mr. Paul Pelosi, Nancy's husband. This
Paul
is who beat
Pelosi.
upside the head, Paul Pelosi. He didn't even know that was getting ready to happen to him later on, a couple years later, or in this same year. I can't even remember, 2018, 2019. I know it was during Trump's presidency, if I'm not mistaken. It was during Trump's presidency. Or maybe it was during Biden's presidency. He was knocked upside the head by MAGA people who broke into his house. MAGA people broke into his home allegedly and beat him upside the head and tried to murder Nancy Pelosi as well. But like this lady said, thank you, Michelle Obama. Thank you. And it's so very true. Thank you, man, for all your service and everything that you've done. Really appreciate it. A lot of her White House wives do a lot of things, but I think this woman has really tried to make a difference with her time and with her title. Clearly, she doesn't want to be there, though. Clearly. This is her at Donald Trump's inauguration in 2017. And of course, as you see, there's George Bush and George Bush brother, apparently, because this man with his hat on gotta be with George because he looks like George and he has on a Texas hat. Hey, Yaya. Come here. No, come on, no. Come on. Come here. Give me a hug.
She's gonna touch you.
It's fine. Oh, no. Hold up. Come say hey to the people. Look. Say hello, everybody. Hello. You just got home from school. Go wash your hands. She just got home from school in real time, okay? But anyway, I think because George Bush is from Texas, this guy's with George Bush. And as you can see, Hillary and Bill, and why don't any of their smiles look genuine? No one smile looks genuine. Look at this one back here. Look in between Hillary's head and this guy above her head with the police hat on. Okay, the police hat. But look right behind the police hat in between Hillary and Michelle's face. Like Michelle is getting ready to kiss this guy. This is the guy that I believe he was convicted with Trump. Not that I believe he was the one, but what I'm saying I believe he was convicted. Now I know he was involved with Trump and he was doing a lot of shit. Somebody comment below and tell me what's his name, because I know y'all know he was one of them ones that got in fucking trouble with all that other illegal shit that they had going on. Okay, she just asked me to take this off of her. Take it off of her, baby. Jesus Christ. This double coat Melanie's done bought. Lord have mercy. Okay. And Jill with her big old hair, y'all know she got them infomercial things up under there. You know them, you just clamp it in and there's your hump. You know? Remember, Jay? You just clamp it in and then you had a hump and you pull your hair over it. The white women used to wear them. What is it called? Oh, it's called a bump it. Oh my, I'm laughing because Jay fucking remembers. I knew it. That's why I said it out loud. I knew Jay was gonna know the damn name of it. It's called a bump it. She has about 3 bumpets going from one ear, one in the middle in the top, and one over here. Look, she got 3 bumpets in her head. And look how Hillary looking at the back of her head. Look. Girl, you need to get your hair together. Look at Hillary looking at the back of her head. None of them. Look at this racist motherfucker. He the one went to jail with. He got convicted. If I'm not mistaken, they gonna comment. If somebody want to comment, if I get anybody to comment. No, not Steve Bannon. That's not Steve Bannon. What is the other one who went to jail with Trump? Oh man, what is his name? Oh my God. People convicted for Trump shit. Trump allies that have faced Steve Bannon, of course. Roger Stone. No, that's not Roger Stone. That's not Michael Flynn. That's who that is. Michael Flynn. That's who the fuck. Michael Flynn. Michael Flynn. Yes, here he is, right here. Yes, look, there he is, right there. Michael Flynn. And what did he get in trouble for doing with Trump? Steve Bannon. He number 3 on the list. Alan Weisenberg, Peter Navarro, Michael Cohen, Michael Flynn, retired U.S. Army Lieutenant General, served as Trump National Security Advisor for less than a month in 2017. Flynn, who also previously served as head of the Pentagon Defense Intelligence Agency, pleaded guilty that year. I don't know what year, so apparently I didn't read. That year to lying to the FBI about his interactions with Russia's ambassador to the United States in the weeks before Trump took office, then tried to withdraw his plea, and Trump pardoned him in 2020. So he might be at Trump's inauguration, and that's just crazy. He lied to the FBI, pled guilty, got pardoned. And soon as Steve Bannon got pardoned, he came out and straight up said, it's a new day, and it's a white day, and you niggers are getting ready to see. He just straight out, flat out said it. Anyway, look at Bill, racist. Hillary, fake ass smile, racist. Bill, Bush, all of them could care less. This is like, guess what? They could be that way, but guess what? He got a full 8 years without anybody thinking he cheated, and if it was those redneck, racist, backwood motherfuckers that don't nobody really give a fuck about, not even the one they voted for, Trump. He don't even give a fuck about you redneck, racist, backwood motherfuckers back there in the top of Georgia. Okay? He could care less about any of you motherfuckers in the backwoods, you white motherfuckers. He could care less about you, okay? He truly could care less about you. He truly could. Guess what? You voted for him. So, all in all, Obama got his 8 years consecutive, okay? Undoubtedly, okay? I'm talking about you can't deny it. But Bush, on the other hand, there was a lot of speculation on whether or not he cheated, okay? And of course, we know Trump and Biden. The only person saying he cheated was, again, low-class people, which is Trump's people. All those low-class people said he cheated. And of course, they teamed up and got him out this year, 4 years later. We don't know what's to come, okay? Honestly, this man could be in here for longer. If Lyndon Johnson could put in, or whoever it was, the president, I forget his name, could put in, not Lyndon Johnson, that presidents can only serve a term of 4 years, and then another 4 years and it's over. If he can, oh no, that ain't his name. I keep saying Lyndon Johnson because I get this man mixed up. Maybe it is Herbert. I don't give a damn know. But I think that if they can get it in that easy and a president can just write that in and it get voted on and Congress agrees on it, then how easy will it be for Trump to just stop it? Because guess what? They don't need Yeah, you cannot work with this, baby. like this. You like. She not running. She doing this. She just being careless. Careful. Go get your other homework, baby. Okay, she needs to do that. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, yeah, I just wanted you guys to see Michelle Obama's face. All of this happens again, as you can see. Here's, of course, not Mike Pence and his wife. But Funny Chunk is here. I was just kidding, that's not Funny Chunk. That is, the Asian lady is Mitch McConnell's wife. That's who the Asian lady is. Mitch McConnell. Okay, thank you, Airbnb. Not. Look. Lord, I have both videos when y'all ass don't even know who finna own y'all in a minute. Okay? The fuck? Please. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so like I was saying, none of these people are gonna be here again. Because Trump got a new team of loyalists. Probably gonna go to jail too. Eventually be convicted of some type of crime. One thing about it though, this bitch is a bad bitch. Not a bad bitch. I ain't gonna say she's a bad bitch, but her face. Bitch, face stays sitting. This bitch face is facing. Always facing. Like, can't deny that. Money is always facing. And you know what I just learned? Every United States president is allowed the opportunity. I think since Franklin Roosevelt, I believe, since him, has been allowed the privilege of documenting their presidency from top to bottom. And Trump, I am pretty sure, because JFK chose tape recording. Trump, I'm pretty sure, chose camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Melania Trump and Mrs.
Show. Record it like it's a reality show. Look at her face. Look at Michelle's face right here. Look. Look at her face. Look at Michelle. She's side-eyeing everybody. She's side-eyeing everybody. Look at this. They got Confederate flags out there and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Melania Trump.
Confederate flags out there and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Melania Trump and Mrs. Karen.
What if nobody shows up to his inauguration? What if even less people than who showed up in 2017 show up? You know, they were talking about his crowds were small and his inauguration was small and he was lying saying it was the largest inauguration and all of this shit. What if his inauguration is even less people than what was at the 2017 one? That would be crazy, okay? Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't expect that. But I don't think Michelle Obama can sit through another Donald Trump inauguration. This is why I don't think Michelle Obama is coming. I think Michelle Obama is just like, I can't do the fake, phony bullshit. He done talked about you. He done talked about my mama. He done talked about, like, I'm not doing it. I'm liable to slap a bitch this time, okay? I'd rather sit here at the house, drink some coffee, and not watch this shit. I'll call Oprah, Gail, or something. Like, we'll go out for dinner. I mean, for lunch or for breakfast or whatever. Like, no. You go with the fake shit. And it'll be awesome if Obama didn't show up, you know, and came out there and marched with us. You know, not with us because I won't be there marching, but I heard Al Sharpton is doing a march down there. So it's gonna be like a lot of people marching with him. I want to say he said a million people, but I don't want to over exaggerate it, but I think that's what he said. A million people gonna be marching on the day of the inauguration. I guess as like a distraction. I don't know what that's gonna. I don't know. I guess it just shows that we're not standing for this, and I think the only way to show that is we have to stand up. Let me be quiet because I don't want to go to jail for inciting shit. But look, we gotta stand up for ourselves. Okay, we really do. We have to stand up for ourselves. We gotta be bold. Seriously. Because we don't know what's about to come with this motherfucker. All he could think about is gay shit, gay shit, gay shit. And all you straight motherfuckers is jumping on the bandwagon because that's something that, you know, that's a common thing that we all can agree to, that this gay shit is getting out of hand. That's just totally ridiculous. That's totally ridiculous because I guarantee you, just like they say, you know, when they done with me, when they done with you, then they gonna turn on me. And that's what's going to happen. So now when he's done with the gay people and he's done demolishing all the rights that gay people have, then best to believe he's coming for the black people. Okay? Period. He already has. He already made it clear that no HBCU better not reject any white person, because if you do, there will be a fine and they will reward these white people with restitution. Okay? It's crazy. Okay? It's totally ridiculous, but I do believe that Michelle just don't have time for the bullshit. She's like, no, I don't have time for the fuckery, okay? Not gonna deal with the fuckery. What's wrong? Want me to hit the blunt? Okay, my bad. I apologize. Video has no sound. I think that's a bit too much. What she think she on, Dubai? I don't know what the fuck Phaedra thinks she doing, the bitch. That's some Dubai type of shit. Look at my bitch.
I was offered a peach.
I was offered the peach.
I was offered a peach in my living room with Nene Leakes and God bless the dead, Greg Leakes. And both of them told me accept the peach, but I would not because it was only $10,000. And at the time, I was making so much money. And I was like, Nene, I'm not doing this for no $10,000. No one's going to regulate what I do and how I live my life and get a percentage of what I do. And Greg, I tell you guys no lie, Greg said, I mean, I can show you guys the email tomorrow, but Nene definitely going to keep it 100. I was offered a peach years ago, but everyone seems to forget about that. Y'all are weird. When y'all like, oh, she's been a friend for 10 years. I was a friend for 10 years because I chose to be a friend for 10 years. Ooh. How the hell do you meet Marlo Hampton 10 years ago and offer me a friend position? I was offered a peach position right off the rip, okay?
Right off the rip,
okay? Right off the rip. Sat in my living room and told me, girl, you better take that.
Right off the rip.
You better accept it because it's going to turn into something more. And I was like, no, girl, I'm not doing that.
That's some lazy ass peach, Marlo.
And I feel that's one of the reasons why it took so long for me to get offered a peach. I really do. That's how I feel. Because what did I ever do to anyone to hate me so?
What did I ever do to anyone?
And when they did offer me a peach, I just felt it was not the time. No one on my show respected me. No one on my show liked me. Everyone for 10 years have said she's a whore, she's a prostitute, she's this, she's that. But there's no receipts. When I'm on a show that lives and die by receipts, no one still has shown a receipt. Show me one receipt of me being a whore. I was offered a peach.
Show me one receipt of me being a whore.
I was offered a peach in my living room.
She said a show that lives and dies off of receipts, bitch. And they have never found one receipt of me whoring around, Marlo said. Do you hear me? She said it's not one receipt
Boosters don't get receipts.
Well, I do want to know how the fuck is she keeping this shit under wraps? How the fuck are you keeping it under wraps? How you fucking for change and you keeping it under wraps? Not for change, bitch, for bags.
Because they're all
And you're keeping it under wraps. Jesus, she's getting to the coins. She's truly getting to the coins. I must say. 972-377. God's gonna give you double, triple for your double, and all the other drama. Had to endure double. Here we go. Where's she at, baby? Oh, she is. Oh, she liked this song. She done got up. Okay. So I was just gonna scroll down because I seen a couple of things. I got something to say about that. Oh, look. Michelle, look, here it is right here. Michelle Obama will not attend Trump's inauguration after missing Jimmy Carter's funeral. Right. I was like, bitch. Not bitch. I'm sorry. No. Queen. This lady. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that. But I couldn't just for the life of me understand how. How are you missing Jimmy Carter's funeral and this man? Everybody and they wife here and shit. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I hope my text messages were not just seen in the damn shit. Oh Lord. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Anyway, yeah, so YouTuber Duke Dennis reflects on first. No, I didn't want to read that. No, I don't want to read any other bullshit. As for you, God's gonna give you double, triple for your trauma. What was that? Okay, Cardi B seemingly slams a strange husband, alludes he's tried to ruin her and didn't get their kids anything for Christmas. Oh Lord, Cardi. I definitely don't think he broke or anything like that. It was a spite thing. If he didn't get them no Christmas stuff, it was definitely out of spite. The nigga ain't broke or nothing like that. He probably got them something at the house when they come over if Cardi let them go over. Anyway, Kiki says she hated. Of course she did. She hated media coverage of her toxic relationship with ex Darius. Of course she did.
Girl,
This
I owe
bitch,
the
Funky
IRS
already
too, so
covered this bitch. This
that's why
bitch,
you get on a payment plan,
invasion,
and we can get your payment.
evasion, bitch. Just wrong. The iPad is dead, I believe, baby. I believe it's dead. Where is it? I believe you can go get it for me, but that doesn't mean you're gonna get it. Have it. So you can go get it, but that doesn't mean you're gonna have it. Have it. Have it. Have it. Here, baby. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah. She is my oldest cousin. Here, Jay. Here, Jay. No, y'all. I don't need you to make me shit. Why?
I already did. It's already open.
What you need me to do?
I need you to choose this because this first one, I don't know. I don't know what. I know those.
I am in the middle of recording. Okay, so yeah, I seen this. This girl look like she just want a money grab. Yeah, she talking about Chloe not paying the artist who wrote the songs that she's performing on TikTok. Girl, she's performing songs acoustic on TikTok, and you're fucking mad. Are you kidding me? If you don't get the fuck out of here, you need to check because she's performing songs that you wrote, and she's performing them acoustically. Girl, get out of here. Or in acoustics. Like, are you kidding? Anyway, Aaliyah. Okay, Aaliyah, 1 in a million more images of Mattel's Aaliyah doll face. Okay. Keke Palmer, Scream Queens. Girl, she is not gonna get that apology until she puts a name on it because the bitch is acting like she don't know. She don't know. Okay, but she could apologize in private before Kiki have to put a name on it, bitch. So I don't know. You might want to choose. Do you play dumb like you don't know who the fuck she talking about? Or do you go ahead and apologize to Kiki before she air your ass out and put all the business out there? Okay. Why do you have that? What is that? Huh?
Somebody watching our stuff. I don't know. She tagged me and you and the Earth Being in her story. I don't know who it is.
Really? Thank you. Really? She probably don't like our shit. She probably said, y'all boring as fuck. She tagged Jay Bellucci? She found you? And you don't even have your shit up there. Oh Lord. Who is she? She's so pretty. You know her?
Not from face value.
What country is this?
I don't know. Maybe it was just somebody who was on Facebook because I commented on Trinity's
Oh, she's trans?
post. I don't know. But it's a lot of those on here.
Oh yeah, this is giving trans.
No,
Definitely.
don't say that.
Oh no, it's not. Maybe not. Hold up.
Don't do that.
Wait, no, way at the bottom. No, it's not. Hold up. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Don't
I
do
apologize,
that.
ma'am.
Don't do that.
I apologize, ma'am. She don't know who we talking about. Anyway, yeah, so Porsha, this is so fake to me. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to do a whole Housewives news thing. Okay, I just need to. But Porsha fake as fuck, bitch. She's sitting over here at Kandi house. First of all, this is fake. Kandi give me she be fake too. Kandi be wanting her enemies to be in the presence when she's going up. You know, and that's okay, that's anybody, but I'm not gonna intentionally call somebody that I really got a little itch with and try to play like we cool just to have you see my success. So they playing a game and Candy's name is on the box. And she's like, what? My name on the box? My lyrics on the box? Well, let me see. Kandi knew that shit, bitch. You knew your name was on that box. Not only that, Porsha and Shamea's energy is not quite there. For some reason, it doesn't feel like they have the same energy. Now, granted, I thought it was because of Phaedra, but Phaedra and Shamea posted a video this morning, today, or yesterday, of them at the Hawks game. So, you know, I don't know what that's about, but from my understanding, last time I thought Phaedra and Shamea was not cool. So how they became cool, I don't know. But Jay knows a lot more about, you know, right off the bat than I do. So did Shamea and Phaedra end off not liking each other or no?
Phaedra and Shamea?
They left when they ended. Whoever left first, when it ended, did they end on good terms or bad terms?
Oh, they ended on real bad terms.
When Phaedra left?
Yeah, at the reunion, her final season.
I thought so. So I don't know why Phaedra and Shamea are at the Hawks game like, ooh, but Porsha and Shamea's energy seem to be off. Also, Shamea hangs a lot with Kelly, and I don't think Porsha fucks with Kelly. Also, I thought Shamea wasn't fucking with Phaedra, and Porsha just jumped over here on the Phaedra train. And I believe Porsha is a big reason why Phaedra is even back on Housewives of Atlanta. I believe she's a big reason why. Kandi's gone. Let's go ahead and bring, and y'all know how I already feel about Kandi. Go check out my video about Kandi. I don't know if it's here or on the Urban Beings YouTube channel, but check out my video about Kandi. I explained what I felt about that, whether or not she was fired for real. I mean, whether she was fired for real or did she let herself go? Girl, please. Anyway, yeah, this just didn't seem real to me. This didn't seem real. Monyetta's there. Shamea's there. Look like Demetria McKinney. Looks like Demetria McKinney. And this other girl, I forget her name. I totally forget her name. Damn, I know her Instagram. Damn, I can't think of her name. If I say her name, everybody will know who that is. But anyway. Meek Mill says Twitter and fan base are his top alternatives of TikTok ban. He is very vocal. He needs a podcast. He always talking.
He's a bitch.
Yeah, he do need that. Drake withdraws petition against UMG and Spotify that claims they illegally inflated success of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us in exchange for Not Like Us going down on the charts right now. And them telling Drake, just be quiet. Okay, we sorry, we did. we fucked up. We don't want to be federally fined, or we don't want to be criminally fined, or whatever the kind of fine is that they will receive if this came out that they actually did artificially inflate the success of his Not Like Us song. Okay, first of all,
Somebody's campaign coffers really are struggling right now. So she gonna keep saying trans, 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 so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, I want y'all to tell me whether or
Do
not.
not call me a child. I am no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I am 47 years
emails
old. I
actually
not
have
playing with her.
feelings.
She is not playing with her. She said the last place she wanted to catch me was outside. The fuck? Last place she wanted to catch me was outside, ma'am. Okay? Cause you, okay, you are too fragile, ma'am. She done broke you in half. Oh, look, it says TikTok reportedly planning immediate shutdown for U.S. users amid federal ban. According to reports, TikTok is set for an immediate shutdown for U.S. users this Sunday. Wow. Unless the Supreme Court steps in to block the federal ban. Wow. Yeah, Israel and Hamas agreed
coming on the air with major developments in the Middle East. ABC News has now confirmed, after more than a year of fighting, a ceasefire deal in Gaza is now in place between Israel and Hamas. The agreement.
Okay, sure. Okay, anyway, yeah, so I wanted to say something about Diddy, but I'll save that for the next video. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'll be back for more Married to Medicine, for more Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Miami, and Real Housewives of Atlanta whenever it drops. And Married to Medicine is boring as fuck. I'm tired of it, okay? And I still want to finish my Diddy series that I was doing. I got like 2 more episodes of the Diddy series, and I'm done. But the hard part is, you know, it's all these fucking files and shit, and trying to make sure you're accurate and you're not saying the wrong thing, because Diddy would love to find anything to do right now, and suing the media for reporting inaccurately. And I'm not a media. I'm like a really, really tiny piece. Like I'm not like the news or no shit like that. But bloggers on YouTube are now being held accountable for the things that they say, period. And I don't want to be held accountable for nothing that I said wrong. So I do try to make sure I watch what I'm saying about the Diddy situation, and I'm understanding. I wish I can get an attorney on here, but probably not going to happen. Anyway, I'm your boy Rico Bellucci, and thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you follow us everywhere at The Urban Binge everywhere. TikTok about to be gone, but X, which I'm about to really get off of X, okay? But Threads, Facebook, Instagram, check us out there. Check out Threads, guys. Make you a Thread account, all right? Okay. Right, baby? Say bye to the people. Okay.
Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. I will build a great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. Mark my words. Down.